got stuck. Little wet spots all over this place. Well, almost been stuck about 6 times already today. Just trying to push. Got about 100 acres to do. Well, got a lot more than that. This is just one field. I'm trying to open up the headlands without getting myself stuck. And that will help me stay away from the wet spots. There's wet spots all through the middle. You can see freaking ducks and geese hanging out there. Then I'm right in the middle of a mating season for the turkeys. There's turkeys all around here. Big section, kind of intimidating. You just gotta knock her out one pass at a time. So I usually try to go back and forth 5 or 6 times on the outside. And then make sure you have a space to turn around. When there's a wet spot over here, I try to do it 6 or 7 so I don't have to get in the wet spot. This tractor started overheating a little bit. I'm not sure if it was just a gauge issue or what. But it was sitting still and we were using the hydraulics to load more beans, and it got up quite a bit. Then I went to run again and it seems fine. So I really don't know. Usually these things, when they get up a little bit, there's something wrong. So basically right now I'm going around the outside and prepping everything. Then once you do that, you can really start moving in the middle quicker. So, great weather for the next few days. Get her done, yeah. I was up at, I think 5:40 this morning. I'm saying, brother. It's kind of interesting. We start at 6, then a few things happen, and you don't get really moving until 8:30. But if you start at 8:30, you really start planning at like noon. So every minute I'm driving this thing, we're getting closer to our goals. That's all that matters. My brother's really sick right now. My dad's going to get parts for some stuff. So it's kind of on me for the last few days. We have about 45 more fields to do. So we're not even close. Yesterday, all day I did all this. Started right here. Did 50, 60 acres right there. So that really helped. I think I planted maybe 160 acres in the last few days. So every day that you plant, you get the crop in the ground and you get nice weather, or it catches the right moisture in the seed, or you get an extra rainstorm before it dries out, you might make thousands and thousands of extra dollars in comparison to going out and just hanging out with your friends and not working. So it really pays off. The more I learn about farming, it's really the small little details. I watch some of these podcasts, YouTube channels on farming, and it's amazing, especially with corn. You can have a neighbor that plants a few days before you, and even the temperature of the ground will make a huge difference in yield. So I'm planting soybeans right now. there's a little bit of moisture in the ground. It's gonna be sunny the next few days, and then sprinkle after that, I think. So that's kind of the perfect time. So I get this 100 acres in. We really might be setting ourselves up better. So if we get 100 acres with 10 extra bushels per acre, there you go. Add that up. Go Tigers. Hell yeah, I listened to the Tigers game all last night while I was planting. That's one of my favorite things to do while farming in the summertime, especially now because they're so good. Last year they sucked for 90% of the season, and this year they got the most entertaining team in the league. How's the Versatile? Running perfect, man. The Versatile is running perfect. I love that tractor. It's a lot tighter and smoother than the 8640. And the 8640 obviously has a blown motor, so that's gonna be our main workhorse for a long time. What kind of questions you guys got for a farmer? My whole goal for the day is try not getting too stuck. I probably get stuck once or twice, but not too stuck. We figured out a technique with this 750 grain drill. It's so heavy, it has those two front tires on it. It starts bulldozing the mud. So when you get stuck with this thing, with all this weight, you can actually unhook the planter, undo all the hydraulics, and then you get the tractor out, which the tractor will usually get out without all that dead weight, and then you pull forward out of the mud. You have this chain up right here, or two chains together, even if it's like 100 feet. You'll get to the tongue of the planter, the grain drill, that's what they call this planter, and then you pull it out. Then you hook the grain drill back up, hook the tractor back up, and you continue on with your day, which I did right there. I got stuck, if you guys can see. So there's my tracks. There's the grain drill was stuck. So then I just pulled it all the way from there. Got out. I almost got stuck right up here. Let's see if how bad it is. I got the lockers in. Looks like there's a little wet spot right here. Right there. Oh yeah. You gotta get a little acceleration. It's really nice when you can see the wet spot beforehand. If it just hits all of a sudden and you're throttled down, you might really bog down. It's neat because it's kind of hard to see sometimes where you just went. But what's cool is they got all these dandelions, and you knock them off like you can see here, and they're easy to see. You're so happy you get to rest today. Hell yeah. I'm sure you deserve it, man. I'm actually getting to the point in life where I don't like resting very much. I'd rather be out doing something or making money. My dad's a big-time Christian, so actually every Sunday we take off, and that gives me a rest. Can you rev it? I'm running in half throttle because this isn't a lot of pulling weight for it compared to disking or plowing. So what's the point of burning a bunch of fuel if you're going to be out here for 10 hours straight? If I could save 25 gallons running half-ass, that's the name of the game of tractors. You just find the right gear usually. This tractor has really nice duals, but we didn't get time to put it on because this thing was broke down. We were supposed to have another tractor on this, And on the way to the field, that broke down, so we had to grab this thing. If we had the duals on this thing would really go through wet spots a lot better. You're a Christian too, hell yeah. Hey, my sister lives in Michigan. Nice, where at? I'm from Whitmore Lake, Michigan. That's where the farm's at. I live in South Lyon. This is Milford, Michigan right here. Yeah, I used to be a Christian man. Then I went through 2 combat tours and lost interest. Appreciate 160 you guys watching. That's badass. If you guys could subscribe to my channel. I think I just hit 41,000 followers, subscribers. I never thought I'd be that big, honestly. It's been a pretty amazing journey. It's pretty fun waking up every day and seeing how much you get. Your cousin lives on a farm in Iowa. That's the best place to farm in the world, probably. Farming in Iowa seems amazing. This is a 100-acre field. And in Iowa, they probably wouldn't even farm it. It'd be too small. Oh, there's a hill. Oh, there's a turn. Nah, I'm good. That's how Iowa is. And forget the suck eyes. Hawkeyes. So my grandpa bought this tractor brand new in 1989, I believe. So I think we've gotten our money out of this. Believe it or not, a tractor in good condition like this is worth more now than it was when it was brand new. And if you had a tractor like this that had super low hours, it'd probably go for $150,000, I'd say. Australia, what's up, man? Almost 1 a.m., damn. Every time, I used to love Australia, now every time I think about it, I think about how communist you guys got during COVID. What the hell was that about? And then you think about Australians being some tough guys out in the woods. Where the hell is your guns at, boys? How do you outlaw guns? That's crazy. America is great because 2 things. The First Amendment and the Second Amendment to defend it. Come try taking it, boys. I think if we didn't have any guns, the Second Amendment, we'd have been really screwed this last 4 years. I don't know about what you guys think, but there's another big field there. It's pretty intimidating having this big of a field and doing 15 feet at a time. You just gotta keep moving, if you know what I mean. My brother is kind of one of them guys that kind of likes taking breaks and going to get food and stuff, and it's amazing how much that adds up in the long run. If you just sit your ass in this tractor and keep moving, you really can get a lot done. And if you get a lot done with a tractor like this and a planter like this that's been paid off for 30 years, 35 years, then you're doing really well compared to people that have big bills and a lot of payments. There's some guys that would do this same field with, you know, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, $600,000 equipment. They'd get it done a lot faster, but the profit margin's gone. So, I know our government sucks. We treat it with kid gloves. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. Everybody thinks Australia is all tough. I heard you guys during COVID were getting sent to camps and stuff if you didn't listen. That's pretty wild. Come try doing that in America. Let's go. Yeah, every country has its pros and cons. But a lot of countries won't even let you say if there's a pros or cons. They'll just shut your speech down. At least we can complain around here, if you know what I mean. I fought 2 wars for this country, and I'm gonna say whatever the hell I want. If anybody wants to say anything about it, come on and get it. I think people from other countries would be surprised how many guns are in one neighborhood in Michigan. I have friends that have 100 guns probably. When I go to Walmart, I buy ammo just because I'm there. Where are you guys all watching from today? You guys got any questions about farming? I'm a 4th generation farmer from Michigan, USA. My family sold a lot of their stuff and basically quit farming 10 years ago when my grandpa died. And me and my dad started farming together heavy about 3 years ago. And we're slowly building, and it's a struggle every day with the prices of everything, fuel prices. But I hope you guys enjoy my channel and watch the build happen. We try doing little improvements every day. I show the bad stuff and the good stuff. I show my mistakes. So I feel like some farm channels out there are just acting almost. They're rich people and they don't feel the pain like I do. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. You went to Taco Bell and the Burrito Supreme was $8. I'll tell you what, man, I can't believe it. I don't go to fast food anymore. We harvested Black Angus this past year. So I eat steak like probably 90% of my meals when I can. If I'm stuck in a field like this, I'll try eating like healthier stuff, like jerky with no sugar. It's amazing. People get poisoned from jerky even. You look at a bag of jerky and there's freaking sugar all in it. So I listen to all these podcasts, health podcasts and stuff, and I'm just trying to get a little better. I'm 35 now and I'm still trying to talk to the ladies, if you know what I mean. So I tell you what, eating healthy really helps with my energy level. I could work for 14 hours straight not eating that junk. But I used to go to McDonald's, and I mean, that is amazing. You go get a breakfast and it's freaking $12. You order one sandwich and it's $3, and you order it with a freaking egg and it's $7.50 or whatever. It's like, how the hell does that pencil out? And then basically makes you feel like crap. So if any of you guys are interested, go out and find a local farmer, check out their cattle operation, make sure it's a healthy operation, and just make sure that you can go buy a steak. You can go buy a half a cow. It'll feed you for a long time. And I guarantee you, if you're eating Taco Bell and McDonald's every day, it'll be cheaper in the long run to buy a steak from a locally sourced farmer. There's a lot of people, a lot of small farmers all over, and they're moving towards direct to consumer beef. You can contact them. I think I'll do that in the future, most likely, when I'm more in charge. I'll probably grow 20, 30 cattle a year, find me a butcher, and make boxes and sell them to my subscribers. I'll make a little more money and they'll be healthier. But if you guys take a little time, you can even buy a quarter of a box, save a paycheck, and invest in it. And it's pretty amazing because I harvested 3 Angus, and I feed my sisters, my 2 sisters with their family. They have kids, and then my brother's kids get fed. And I'll go to a grocery store, instead of spending $100 on you know, meat. I'll spend 15 bucks, buy some potatoes, buy some butter, buy some onions, and then I can make 20 meals out of that. And then you feel healthier too. I go home and I have a T-bone steak waiting for me. I cook it for 30 minutes, sit there and eat it, and I feel so amazing. It seems like a no-brainer to me now that I do it. I also raise a few pigs, and I mean, try eating your own bacon that you raise. It is the most amazing taste ever. My brother's sick right now with the flu. After he gets back going, we're gonna have chickens, and I'm gonna try eating like maybe 6 eggs a day. So if you can just go to a store and just buy some eggs, I mean, you're ahead of everybody in the world. Or just buy some, you know, vegetables. Or I'm trying to eat healthy, so I don't buy noodles or anything like that. But if you like spaghetti, you got ground beef. I probably have 200 pounds or 100 pounds of ground beef in a freezer right now. It's pretty amazing. And then my sisters send me videos of them feeding their whole family, and all I gotta do is go buy a $4 box of noodles, and they got spaghetti, you know, and some spaghetti sauce. Lorenzo, where is that at? Yeah, this is a 4255 John Deere my grandpa bought brand new. This grain drill is a 750. The 750 grain drills are the most commonly sold grain drill ever from John Deere, I would assume. And this is one of the first models. My grandpa bought these two things at the same time. And I mean, I can't imagine how much money this has made our family. It's kind of hard to see where I'm going right now without these weeds. It's nicer when you have a bunch of weeds. And go Buckeyes. Hell no. Go blue, baby. 4 years in a row. What up, though? We're whooping that ass, son. Yeah, I think Michigan's really going to start tearing it on this year. We're actually spending money like the Suckeyes are, and we're still beating your ass. Not this year. Yeah, okay. That's what you always said. You guys said 3 years ago you're going to run 100 on us. What happened there? Your guys' coach is soft as Charmin, I tell you what. Hola from El Salvador. Oh man, that sounds like a rough place. What the heck do you do in El Salvador? Bucks won the best chip, y'all cheated. Yeah, okay, bro. Whatever makes you happy, dude. I'm sure cheating was putting 260 rushing yards on your bitch asses. Soft. Yeah, we won the Natty before that on your boys. What up? I'm gonna start busting this spot out now. Look at how wet it is still. This whole thing's flooded. What kind of questions you got for us? Beautiful things. Yeah, I've never been to El Salvador. Appreciate that, Cola, man. If you guys could all like and subscribe, appreciate you. Gotta avoid that. Yeah, if I get buried out here, there's nobody else out here. I might be screwed. Yeah, try to get me to a bunch of subscribers while I'm doing this. Like and subscribe for me. I'll tell you what, I never thought I'd be a content creator. I started 2 years ago. What's up, dog? Dog Dodge. Yeah, I started 2 years ago, and I never thought I'd have 41,000 subscribers. And I got quite a bit on TikTok. It's been a pretty amazing thing. It's actually gave my family some passive income that helps us. I also sell shirts if you guys are interested. Alright, here we go. Open up the big section. So if I can get this all planted today, by myself, one load of fuel, if I can, with this all paid off equipment, we're really far ahead compared to somebody spending a bunch more money on their equipment. So I'm just going to try taking her easy. I could go quicker if I wanted. We do organic farming as well. This is one of the fields that we spray. Let's see if I get stuck here. Oh, not bad. It's starting to dry out. I got the lockers in. That locks the differential right there. But if we can get this all planted and get on to the next field, no breakdowns, we're really doing something good. In 2 days, planting 100 acres with this equipment, really moving. Yeah, we reinforced the hitch. We broke this hitch off in half a couple days ago. My dad reinforced it, and we also put a safety chain on, so now if it rips off, it'll probably drag in the ground and bend it, which is nice. But I've been worried about this thing breaking off on the road and killing somebody. Last year, I have a video on my YouTube and TikTok. We had a disc, the hitch broke off, and it rolled down a hill and crashed into a car, actually when my dad was driving it, and smashed into a car, blew out the whole window. And I don't know if the guy was drunk or wanted by the law or what, but the dude took off. We didn't have to pay for his field, believe it or not. Oh, Cola Man, that's a video you found me. That's sweet, brother. Appreciate all the support, dude. It's amazing how many of you guys actually follow the story and know a lot about my life. It's pretty amazing. I really appreciate you guys. Hopefully I can come to a farm show and meet some of you guys one day. It's pretty amazing when me and my dad are walking in John Deere, and a guy at John Deere will know more about our operation than me. It's pretty amazing. It really blows your mind and makes you feel good. If you guys could all like this, subscribe for me, help me out. There's a badass fishing hole over there. I seen an eagle up on that pole yesterday. I don't know, give me a comment. How many of you guys have bald eagles around your area? In Michigan, up north, there's 1 million of them. Down here, they all died out from the phosphate that farmers use. I think it was from Roundup too, I'm pretty sure. The chemicals went down into the streams, and then it would make their eggs soft and wouldn't let them hatch well. But they're starting to come back around here. I've seen probably 10 of them this year. I know there's a mating pair in Manchester, Michigan, a guy told me. So see, this is why I do the headlands first. I come up like this, and I have all this space to turn around. Australia, people are good, don't judge because our government. Yeah, I get that. But there's a lot more people than the government. You guys should have freaking kicked their asses and threw them all in jail. You can't lock down a country like that. That's some crap. I can't believe America did that. I never listened to any of that crap. I never wore a mask one time. I wore a mask one time because my brother was in the hospital and I had to go in there. That stuff is so stupid. When my dumb ass sitting in a tractor like this knows more than the government, or telling the truth more than the government, they can all suck on my, whatever. I couldn't believe all that communism going on. But you see, the difference is, They can do all this crap. They can censor us on Facebook and stuff, but come on, try doing it. Come take it. I think Michigan has like some crazy number, like 10 million guns or something. That's probably more than all of Europe. I don't know. Oh, I would judge America for having Biden as president. I don't blame you one bit. That was the biggest joke I've ever been a part of. I couldn't believe that was happening. I couldn't believe they almost had him run again. It's pretty funny on a lot of these comments on my channel. They go, oh, well, Trump's going to take your farm out. I guarantee he's going to help more than that dumb-ass woman that was running. I'll tell you that. That was going to be communism right there. What a dumb broad. Yeah, no shit. Trump for the farmer, that's obvious. I mean, think about it. We have like 2,000 gallons of diesel storage. You tell me who's going to have lower gas prices. Just think about that for a second. Let me know in 6 months what the gas prices are. I bet I'm right. We're trying to get as much land as we can these next few years, so I guarantee you crops are going to go way up with Daddy Trump in charge. I promise you that. And if any of you guys disagree and don't like me, I don't give a crap. How about that? I had a person comment yesterday, said they're unfollowing me because they seen my Trump sign in front of the farm. I said, I don't care, brother. If that's what you don't like somebody for, that shows how retarded you are. I'm not the smartest fellow. I might not know a lot, but I'll tell you what, I have common sense, I'll tell you that. And if you're not watching what's going on around, and you're just watching this propaganda, I just got one statement for you. Who is America trying to destroy, and who's America trying to prop up? That might be who the man's trying to push, huh? If the entire system's trying to take out Trump, maybe it's because he's trying to take them out. How about that? I can't believe I have to explain that crap. I was talking to a girl the other day, and she has her avatar for Snapchat is Black Lives Matter still. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's good. I guarantee you I know what all form of entertainment you watch. I guarantee it. I think it's pretty ironic that Biden was sleeping the whole time. I've seen four interviews with the guy and barely could talk. And then we've been saying the guy couldn't talk for all these years, and he has one debate, and oh, we gotta get this guy out of here. Yeah, like no crap. You morons. I mean, really? They took that to see that? I bet I listen to country music. Hell yeah. What are you talking about? I listen to all forms of music. I really think that our country was going down a very bad path if the other side would have won. And I really hope that it shows. It's almost like they played their hand during COVID and they realized they could get away with anything they wanted, and they got too cocky. And they really showed their hand about how much they were trying to destroy America. And it might have been the best thing for America ever to go through that hardship, but to actually figure out who's on their side. I really have an opinion that for the last 4 years they were actively trying to destroy America. I mean, how do you let in maybe 20 million people and pay them more money than you're paying disabled vets? Pretty remarkable. You know, I will make fun of Trump. I'll make fun of any Republican. I'll tell you, the older I got, that I probably went to some stupid wars in the Middle East. You know, but that's the thing. You're supposed to take in information and learn. If you're in a freaking echo chamber, around all your stupid liberal friends on a college campus, and you think that I'm a Nazi, maybe you're the asshole. How about that? I'm out here trying to make America work. I'm out here every day spending money in America. But for you to say I'm an effing Nazi, you know, maybe that shows how retarded you are. And it takes away from real Nazis. Maybe think about that. I'll tell you what, I'm glad I joined the military when there wasn't all that crap going on, politics going on. When I was a Marine infantry, our number one goal in life was to train good enough not to get killed in combat. I knew 7-8 months in advance the day I was going to war. You think we had time for some purple hair staff sergeant to tell us how to care about people's feelings? How do you think that would have worked? I have a friend that was going to nursing school. They threatened to kick her out unless she got the COVID vaccine and then got damages from it. Really? Okay, that's great. A 19-year-old girl at the time had like a 0.001% risk of dying from it, and these stupid shill follow-along assholes made her get that and hurt her. Are you guys going to come back and say you're sorry? Are you going to say, oh, I'm sorry about that? No, you're not. You're just going to go on with your stupid life and protest some other crap. Bunch of assholes. Now finally, after a few, multiple years, we got a guy that, might even, at the very least, Trump is trying his best for America. Hey, there might be some bad results. People might not like how he talks about it. But I guarantee you'd rather have Trump selling a house for you than Biden, huh? Or Kamala Harris. Who would you rather have at a negotiating table? It's so amazing. This guy's going around making America better, or trying at least. And the CNN and all these people go, hey, Teslas are bad now. Yes, Teslas are bad. Let's destroy them. You guys are about simple, I tell you what. 3 years ago, you guys would have been telling Elon Musk he's saving the world. It is truly remarkable how silly this crap is. I can't believe it. And then, I used to go to college campuses and, hang out, go to football games and stuff. You go there now, and they find out that you might like Trump, or you're a country boy, or you're a veteran, they'll call you a damn baby killer and stuff. What kind of stupid society is that? Pretty amazing. If anybody wanted to hear your lip, they could listen to Elon. Eric the Great. Go away, dude. I don't give a crap one bit, dude. This is my live channel. I'm driving a tractor in Michigan. If you don't like it, go away. How about that? I bet you're a very intelligent person, brother. Yeah, that's a great enemy to have. Elon Musk, the guy that's done more for America in the last few years than anybody. I would love to know what Biden and Harris and all these people have done for America. I would love to know that. You guys are voting for some woman that laughed about putting inner city people away for drugs. It's just what a joke. Pathetic. If you think Elon's a problem, I think you need to reevaluate your life. pretty sure about that. And I guarantee you in the future, in 20 years, you're going to look like an asshole. I guarantee you that. Now there's still some wet spots out here I got to try avoiding. That's like the best spot in the world to hunt turkeys right there. It stays flooded half the year. And then it dries up in about July. And then when you go to harvest, you can almost drive right through it. Yeah, okay, old timer. Yeah, let's see who's right. Let's see who's right in a few years. You guys are so simple-minded, it's unreal. Yeah, let's see what Kamala Harris would have done for us. That'd have been real great. What a bunch of dipsticks. I cannot wait in 2 years to see what all you retards think. You know what though, is you're gonna think the same thing as you listen to the propaganda from the big machine. I listen to multiple sources. I listen to podcasts. I listen to all kinds of different people from all different sides. I don't turn the TV on. I don't turn the TV on and they go, okay, today you're supposed to hate this. Okay, I hate this. You guys are about simple-minded. I'm just an American trying for my best for my family. I'll tell you that. And I guarantee you, I can talk to 1,000 people I know that already is having a better life and better perspective with another guy in charge. Yeah, whatever you say, dude. Good for you, man. Whatever you say. If you think Elon's the problem, I guarantee you listen to more propaganda than me, bro. Freaking 3 years ago, you just said how great he is for saving, oh, global warming, a terrible thing, global warming. Yeah, okay. Then all of a sudden that doesn't matter anymore when he's trying to help out America. You guys are about dense. It's truly amazing. I would listen to a leftist libtard. I would listen to them and hear their points. The funny thing is they have no facts. It's all just feelings, and this is what I was told to think, and this and that. I have feelings. Trump tweeted something bad. I have feelings. Get over it, dude. Bunch of jackasses. I like Biden. What a mature person to be in office. The guy pooping on himself. I'll tell you what, you guys can all say it's propaganda and stuff, but I look at what's in front of me. I guarantee you gas is going to be a lot cheaper for me when I fill up a 2,000 gallon tank by the end of the year. I promise you that. Eric the Great, I bet you're sitting in a basement somewhere and you're an effing loser. How long till the bin's empty? There's a little portal where you can see through. It's about half full right now. It goes about 25 acres per. Alright guys, well I appreciate you. Eric the Great, I hope you have a good day. I hope you make $1 million from Trump, and one day you think, man, maybe that dumbass farmer was right. Have a good day, fellas.